Well, you know me, I have been as busy as ever, so let's review. I've done lots of videos and photo shoots. I talked about the new Nikon D800. We had a Valentine's Day date. There were photos for the VIPs too that were all from the date. I made up what I thought the Nikon D400 should be. I answered some beginner photography questions. I also answered a bunch of other questions via my question of the day videos, and in some of them I answered a whole bunch of questions at once. Most recently, I did a body tour of the Canon T3i. I also did an implied nudity shoot, and of course the Valentine's Day photos were on SnapChick.com too. As with most of my shoots, I provided samples to everyone on SnapChick.com, but my VIPs get a larger gallery of shots plus a video explaining the shoot. I've actually done a couple of additional VIP-only videos too that weren't necessarily to go with a photo shoot. Here's a snippet from one of them. Hey VIPs, as a part of my bedroom renovation, I set up a whole camera cubbyhole system. I love it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but this thing was all filled up with books, so I got rid of a bunch of books and I filled up the cubbies with cameras and whatnot. So that's it. This is how I organize all of my camera equipment. I also offered a few more signed 8x10s. I actually have a few left on SnapChick.com. Just head over if you're interested and click on Take Me Home. I've also been vlogging for my vlog channel. I've taken y'all on my runs, on my hikes, I took you to the dump. I take you all over the place. I also started working with Adorama recently. I've been passing deals on to you that they have sent to me. Additionally, they've been kind enough to lend me a Canon T3i to use and to show you. I've done a few videos with it so far, and I'll definitely be posting more. Oh, and I introduced a contest, the SnapChick gift card contest. More on that in a minute though. I also started a new tradition recently, First Sunday. On the first Sunday of every month, we all set our oldest or our most primitive digital cameras to all the most basic settings, and we use a basic lens. We sort of purposefully cripple our technology so we can focus on composition, and then we share our photos on my Facebook page. Here's one of my most recent shots. So let's talk about the contest. I asked you to send me a question, any question. I said that I would pick one at random and I would make a video answering the question. And you would win a $100 gift card to Adorama. So, without further ado, let's see who won. Bernie! Congratulations, Bernie. Let us know how you decide to spend your gift card. Let's talk news. There have been some equipment announcements. Let's just talk about a couple of them. The Nikon D800. I've talked about what I think of this announcement, so I won't get too in-depth. Basically, the focus of this full-frame camera seems to be image quality rather than speed or responsiveness. The Canon EOS 5D Mark III was announced. The 5D is Canon's full-frame enthusiast line. The Lytro light field camera. It appears to be pretty much what I thought. More information was released recently. It's an interesting idea, but not a product that is generating a lot of excitement on the market. I'm curious though, are you excited about it? Also, Adobe released Photoshop Lightroom 4. It has some more support for video files and there's a book creation module, but the real news is that it's cheaper. It's like half the price that it used to be. Another thing for us to think about is, have you heard about Vivian Mayor? She was employed as a nanny when she was alive, and apparently she was a street photographer. She passed away in 2009, and at some point, someone purchased much of her work in the form of negatives. And one thing led to another, and suddenly she's famous. You can purchase a book of her work on Amazon.com. You can buy prints of her photos. There are exhibitions being held. And it's kind of amazing. It seems that few knew of her talent when she was alive, and now through some series of events, she's being lauded as one of the best street photographers of her time. I suppose that's how it goes sometimes though. I mean, who knows who of us will be discovered long after our lives. If you ever needed incentive to fake your own death, you have it now. As for the upcoming weeks, I'm going to do as many Canon T3i videos as possible. I'm even planning a death match between the Canon T3i and the Nikon D3100. I'm going to keep taking pictures with it too, so I'll be taking it into the studio this weekend. I'll be continuing to vlog. I'm sure I'll take you to some more strange and unusual places. I've got a few other videos up my sleeve as well. Of course, I'm always open to suggestions on videos and shoots that you'd like to see me do, so definitely let me know. So be on the lookout for all of this stuff. You can find out what's going on SnapChick.com, but I notify you of absolutely everything on the SnapChick Facebook page. That's definitely the place to watch for the daily SnapChick happenings. Talk to you guys later.